in the final part of his hallway domain expansion, cause everywhere is blinking red. Matt comes flying at this big ass nigga, elbow to the top of the head as Matt starts rolling, knocking another nigga down. He chain whip bro in the face and then kick old dude in the mouth just to trip bro on the ground, and we all know how Matt likes to get down. Once you on the ground, it's free eats forever. Matt got stopped.
We got my boy Kaluno 9. Excuse me, damn. With do not run the phase with Daredevil in a hallway. Well, technically, you don't want to run a fade with Daredevil. Period. One, that nigga anti-jump proof because his heightened senses allow him to hear anything coming from a mile away. Heartbeat. Look at that drop of sweat. He can smell your BO. And when that nigga Daredevil getting his bag, that boy getting his bag, he be wants pure smoke. But anyway, let's get into the video.
If you're a regular guy or even a villain, there's just a few things you don't do. You don't fight a Spider-Man that's not cracking jokes. You don't find a way to make the Incredible Hulk even angrier. You don't find a way to make Batman lock into the 10th degree to beat you up. And probably the worst of all, do not fight Matt Murdock in a hallway. I'm not gonna hold you. If you drew Daredevil and Thanos in the hallway, I'm betting all my money on Matt in 5.
Yeah.
So my boy Daredevil pulled up on this base of operation, trying to save this little ass boy he heard got kidnapped all the way from across the damn city. But pause on this for a little bit, man. Hell's Kitchen itself isn't even a square mile long, and they be having my nigga Matthew Murdock fighting 18 King Vons at a time in Hell's Kitchen. They be having this nigga going through hell, literally in the kitchen. But bro pulls up and he gets to work immediately, busts through this door and starts boxing 3 niggas while this dunderhead shot the gun at the ceiling. Who was you aiming at, Casper? The door closes as we just get a wide shot of the hallway. We don't see nothing, but we hear Matthew putting the beats on these niggas. Old dude gets thrown through the damn door just for his partner to pull it from out the room, being like, damn, what's all this damn noise? Imagine turning the corner just to get a damn microwave thrown at your head. Like, dang, I didn't even do anything yet, brother. Tried to turn that nigga brain into popcorn, bro. Oh my goodness. Another dude gets thrown out of the room. 3 more niggas come out of this other room. One with a shotgun. Mac grapples, bro, just to dodge a bullet shot from another nigga. And it's not like they know Matt is blind, but he has nothing covering his face. And it's not like he's in just the regular Daredevil cosplay where there's actual eye holes. There might be red, but who knows? Maybe he can still see out of those. This nigga got no eyesight and he dodged my bullet. I'm not fighting.
Yeah, this nigga put on the Zorro bandana, but that bitch all the way down over his eyes. And he just going to work.
The gun down. And I'm taking my bitch ass home. Matt then pushes bro up against the wall, knees him in the gut, disarms him of the shotgun, and knocks down them other 2 niggas around him. Brother man with that pistole still trying to pop shots off on Matt, but he grabbed the gun and just jabbed him in the thigh with the shotgun. Disarmed him of that hole and then threw the pistol at some dude that was just getting up. He dropped bro to the ground and then bashed him in the head with this pistol. Everybody's on the ground and they all slowly start to rise back up again. Matt still got that pistol in his hand. Gets a 2-piece on these 2. But what he did to that second guy was kind of crazy, bro. Pistol whip to the neck? Like, what's up with you, fam? That was kind of crazy. But then he just pistol whipped the first guy again. I mean, goddamn, he cocked that bitch back.
Ow.
Damn near pimp slapped his ass. Had his ass spinning like a Beyblade. Dropped both of them boys down. Brother man tried to get up again, and he just got the pistol thrown at him. When is he gonna learn his damn lesson? I don't know, fam. After I get pelted in the face with a pistol 8 times, I think I'm gonna learn my lesson and stay on the ground. Even if I'm not knocked out, I'm not trying to get hit again with a damn pistol. This dude right here gets up, walks over the door, gets his punch paired in a 5-piece combo lay on his ass, and that 5th punch knocked that nigga out. I mean, brother man went to sleep in that room. This nigga got up and he tried to do something, but Matt just kicked his ass in the chest before he could even do anything. Old dude right here gets up, gets his 2-piece weaved, and then parried Daredevil's punch as he put bro in a bear hug. He pushes Matt off of him, which is probably the worst thing he could have done, because he just got a spinning back kick to the sternum. As another nigga tried to pull up on him, he got punched away, and then another dude tried to pull up on bro, and he just got laid out with this mean ass uppercut. As my boy Matthew Murdoch, Daredevil, starts going to town on these boys. I mean, just stop getting up. How much CPR does it take for you to realize you don't got enough hands for this nigga? This dude starts stumbling over towards Mac, gets parried, headbutt, knee, back fist, and spin kicked away. Just for this nigga to sneak my nigga Matt. So if you running the two on my nigga Matt until he knocks this blonde haired nigga away, and whoa, buddy, get your freaky ass off of me, gang. What's up with you? But Matt backs him up into this room as another nigga follows, and we don't see nothing else but Matt getting pushed out of this room. Bro eats 2 elbows to the patella, and then this the free eats position, gang. This the I can do whatever I want to you and there's nothing you can do about it position. Matt trips that leg, drops him on the ground, and starts pummeling his ass. Not gonna hold you. I think Matthew just hated that nigga. Then old boy right here on the ground started to get up, and I don't know why Matt decided to do this. He decided to flex on this nigga just for the aura points. Bro did all that to not even knock his ass out, by the way. As bro was getting
hit him
up,
in the back.
Matt got up too. He was going to town on this nigga until he finished his ass off with his uppercut. Mind you, this nigga got like 3 more hallway fights where he's dogging niggas. Some context, this happened after Daredevil had a little kerfuffle with the Punisher, so he duct taped a gun and chain to his hand. He goes down to this apartment complex. There's about 11 goons down there just chilling. One of them dudes pulls up on him. He whips the weapon out of their hands and points the gun at the back of their head. Breaks the lights with the chain, so now everybody in darkness. Yeah, man, these hallways really is just Daredevil's domain expansion. Bust that nigga in the back of the head with the gun and then pull the trigger, just for there to be no bullets in that hole. And I'm not gonna lie, Daredevil, if there was, you would have just blamed somebody. Nigga just tested his whole entire no-kill rule on a whim. Daredevil then pulls up on 3 niggas and he starts beating they ass. I mean, he's doing these niggas like Stewie did Brian for that damn money. I mean, knee to the face and then stomp on the chest is crazy. Just to throw a nigga on the ground and repeatedly beat the brakes off of them. He hit that nigga 7 times on the ground. What did he do to you? Just to catch old dude lacking with this chain whip. He then grabbed somebody with the chain, making him shoot somebody in the leg. Kratos somewhere proud as hell. Just to then chain whip that nigga front row of teeth out his mouth. A nigga came running that Daredevil through this door just to get laid down on his ass. Frame 1. Niggas trying to run a 2-man on his ass again. They pulled up behind Matt just to get parried and punched in the mouth, but one of them boys actually got some licks off on Daredevil. It didn't amount to nothing but a kidney blow and getting their skull smashed into the wall, but hey man, you pop something off. Old dude right here swinging at Daredevil like he playing baseball, but golly, a swing and a miss, crazy style. But there was a nigga behind Matt, grabbed that nigga up just to eat a couple of back elbows to their head, and then he threw another dude down. Batman right here just got ate up for free lunch. I mean, fuck, look at his face, he was not ready for this. Matt then does just a couple drive-by uppercuts just to slam this door open, busting somebody in their mouth. He wasn't finished there, bro. He then threw this nigga down the stairs like, bro, can I walk down these holes normally? Matthew's just walking down these stairs, beating folks' asses. They keep on trying to press him, and I don't understand why they keep on trying. And this might be a sentiment I say throughout the whole entire video, because after you see somebody beat the brakes off of like 18 of your boys, what makes you think number 19 gonna be any different? Matt did this dude so dirty, bro. He tried to grab him from behind, but Matt threw that nigga on the wall, hit him in the gut, got 4 clean ass hits off on bro's jawline, and then kicked him in the stomach. And I'm just saying, bro, that kick to the gut was unnecessary, bro. Foul on the play, nigga. Matt then almost got snuck by bro right here, but he grabbed him by the arm, and I don't know what bro was doing right here. He was just putting it in bro's stomach, and then, God damn, yeah, man, that man right there, he is done for.
God
was what
damn.
part you was slamming in the door. Yeah, man, that no-kill rule been done with, gang. Somebody tried to sneak Matt with a bat, but he dodged and threw that nigga down the stairs just to disarm somebody with that chain. And if you guys thought Matt slamming miscellaneous body parts in the door was crazy, what he does next is nuts. I mean, wrapped the chain around bro's neck, started choking his ass out, then he dropped him from like 4 flights of stairs onto his back. Are you gonna look at me and tell me that that nigga is not dead? I'm not gonna hold you. We gotta start putting Daredevil up there with Batman. They both be saying they don't kill people, but leave people at negative 18 health. Like, what you want me to believe? Matt then gets tackled down the stairs, beats on this nigga a little bit, and then Sparta kicks bro so hard he didn't even fall down the stairs. He got launched on the wall, and then his ass slid down just to get tackled down the stairs again. Hold on a second, they kind of on Matt's ass. But he deals with them boys with maximum efficiency until he gets hit upside the head with a bat. Hold on a second, y'all. I was not familiar with their game, but that don't mean nothing to Matt, man, because he grabbed a crowbar and it was over before it started. Started binking niggas in they dome piece, in they gut, just to throw this bitch at a nigga in the head. I know that hoe left a mean-ass dent on his shit. Matt then goes through this, locks that bitch.
Damn.
Now Matt's in the final part of his hallway domain expansion, because everywhere is blinking red. Matt comes flying at this big ass nigga, elbow to the top of the head as Matt starts rolling, knocking another nigga down. He chain whip bro in the face and then kick old dude in the mouth just to trip bro on the ground. And we all know how Matt likes to get down. Once you on the ground, it's free eats forever. But that got stopped because he got cracked in the mouth with this mean ass uppercut. I mean, golly. Had Daredevil stun locked, brother was Schmeckledorf. He didn't know what was going on. Then they start jumping his ass. Crowbars back to this nigga back. He gets them off of him with a pistol whip in their head, but that didn't matter. Cause this old head ass nigga right here still dogging Matt. Just to then throw Matt full force at this wall. I damn near thought he was gonna go through that bitch. And then this nigga just picks Matt up off the ground, feet dangling and everything. Like, God damn, what are you in particular so strong for, gang? Matt breaks free, gets the liver blow just to get captured again. Who is this nigga, man? Got his ass in a dragon sleeper, punching, he pissed at a bro in the gut. Just from one of them niggas he knocked down and started getting back up. So he grabbed him with the chain, started running up the walls. I thought bro was finna hit him with that sliced bread. But Daredevil backflip behind, knock off Kingpin, started getting free back shots off on this nigga. Dropped his ass on the ground and started slamming his head repeatedly into the ground. He was not finished there. He hit bro with a double knee moonsault to the chest. Speedball my baby somewhere right now. Happy as hell. And I'm not gonna lie, I would have said a double knee moonsault to the chest is crazy. OD. But the way that bald-headed ass nigga was doing Daredevil, that was justified.
Yo. That nigga damn near pulled a Robin, boy. Everybody was hating on Robin for hitting that goddamn double knee. That double knee from the top rope. Daredevil like, shit, sometimes you needed to put a nigga down.
This next one, Matthew don't got on no costume, just regular lawyer man, pulling up in this prison, running the ones with everybody, because he just got it like that. 3 prisoners pull up on Daredevil. One gets parried, punch, and they head slammed against the wall. He leaves a nigga, punches another nigga in the throat, and then throws somebody on the ground. We all know, Daredevil loves his ground and pound punches. He was finna go to town on bro. But he better be glad he got good homies, because Daredevil got grabbed before he could punch bro. And they ran another 2-man on Daredevil. Gets off on dog until he knocks one off of him and then flips a prisoner on the ground. They're over here still squabbling crazy style until my nigga Matthew Murdock gets picked up like he's finna get hit with an attitude adjustment, spun around a little bit. These 2 prisoners just hit a goddamn tag team move off on Matthew. I mean, what is even this? They done slammed his head into a door like they fucked him up. If I'm not gonna lie, if I was Matt, I would have been waving a white flag. Y'all got it, gang. That was crazy. Somehow, someone, he's the first Daredevil to almost get up, and then all we hear is this
shake it off, baby.
Background
shake it off.
Takes a running knee to the side of the head. Yo, who are these niggas? Why these 3 prisoners got more hands than anybody else Matthew has fought in the show? They are jumping the hell out of Matthew. But my man rams another nigga into another nigga. Just to then ran bro into the door frame. That didn't matter though, because Matt just got suplexed into this room. I have no idea why these prisoner squabbles are so damn elite. After the suplex to the damn door, I'm hitting them niggas with a hold on a second. I'm just a lawyer gimmick, knowing damn well I'm not just a lawyer. Because why is you 3 niggas' hands so elite? But Matthew socked the piss out of bro while trying to stand up. Then he got ran up on like a free ass lick. Brother man got punched and then his head slammed against the wall. But he retaliated with a leg punch, right hook. Got his shit weaved by another nigga just to then get slammed again. Brother man on the floor crawling, getting the shit kicked out of him until he found a sharp object and stabbed the hell out of bro in the leg. But he wasn't done there. I mean, grabbed that nigga, spiked his ass on the ground, had his ass hitting the scorpion. Hey, listen to me, man. That brother's a goner. But Matthew locked in now. He weaved a punch and smashed the nigga with a bed just to then get some free ass licks off on dog, knocking his ass down. He jumps over the bed and kicks somebody in their chest. Then he slammed the nigga on his bed, and I know that bitch hurt more than anything, because them nurses' office beds are never soft. Matthew got pulled up on again, started getting choked out. So he said, all right, that's enough out of you, bitch ass nigga. Broke his arm, kicked his ass away. Falling back in exhaustion, a nigga tried to get up, using the bed to help them. He just kicked that bitch away, having brother man knock his head on the side of that hole. I know he got 17 concussions off of that. Matthew just walked up that bitch victorious, just to then get pulled up on by 2 cops. And they was over here telling this blind man to get on the ground. And he's like, hey, I was attacked. I defended myself. But these cops not finna arrest Matt. They is finna put the pots and pans to his ass. They start putting the batons to my nigga Matthew. He was eating those hoes, trying to get these niggas away from each other. But nah, they just hit bro with a baton uppercut, laid his ass on the ground. Yeah, man, nah, these not actors. These just real life cops. Matt then drops one of the bars down to the ground and then drops the second one too, disarming him on his way down. He then moved to the second guy, took his baton, started beating this nigga's head in. Then he went to the first guy he dropped down. And like I said before, the worst place you want to be when fighting Daredevil is on the ground. He's not gonna stop hitting you until someone gets him off of you. He showed a little restraint, hit that nigga one time and dipped.
God damn.
Oh, baby, I'm not going.
God damn, nigga. So that's 4 hallways. That's 3 hallways. We had like almost 30 niggas. We up to what, at least 30, 40 niggas by now? This nigga Daredevil's on a roll, boy.
I wanted to talk about this one for a minute, because Matt, Karen, and Foggy was just chilling in a bar. And then this nigga Foggy gets blicked in the chest. He not even 5 minutes into the first episode of Born Again, gang. Daredevil cannot let that slide. He has to spin back for his dog. Brother man over here tackles Bullseye through the damn window of this bar. Bullseye then threw some tear gas in the bar just to then throw a knife at this fine young lady's head. What the fuck did she do? But Daredevil was on his ass, disarmed him of his gun, and started putting paws on that nigga. Matt then ate an uppercut to back his ass off of Dexter, but it didn't last for long because Daredevil got repeated body blows on Bullseye, then knocked his ass right down with his mean ass hook. Daredevil threw the gun that he disarmed from Bullseye just to eat a knife to the shoulder. He then spin kick bro right in the mouth just to eat a knife to the sternum. Alright, gang, you gonna stop throwing knives at my nigga, bro. He's still comboing.
Where he's getting all these knives from?
Taking knives to the body. Over here, ricocheting that Billy Club off of this nigga's skull. We then see Karen looking after Foggy because bro got shot like 2 seconds ago. As we go back to the mat and Dexter whoops and they are throwing these mean ass hands and Matt is still kicking these shit at him, bro. Camera zooms out just to see this glass door get closed. We all know somebody's going through that damn door. All we see is the shadows of Daredevil and Bullseye fighting just for Bullseye's big head ass to get sent flying through the damn doors. Matt tried to save the niggas in this room. He grapple hooked the nigga out of there, but there's still 2 niggas in there. One of them broke a pool cue over Bullseye's head. She had an 8-ball to the face. And knowing Bullseye in the comics, this nigga has killed somebody with a paper plane before. I think Shorty's dead. And then Bullseye said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ricochet an 8-ball off the wall to hit this bitch in the head, man. You don't have to trick shot me to death, gang. You can just straight up do it, bro. Like, what's up with you, gang? Bullseye then walks out the back door, then starts going up these stairs just to catch another random body. Bullseye is King Von incarnate, because what did this nigga do? And he Ike Turner that nigga's wife. Like, what's really good with you, gang? I mean, look at this wind up. He does not know any of these niggas, but there was so much vitriol behind that punch. Daredevil started following Bullseye up the stairs. Then he ricocheted his Billy Club to break the lights, and now they're in a hallway. Bullseye is now in Daredevil's domain expansion, but Matt doesn't know. Bullseye activated his domain expansion too, nigga. Infinite knives. He started lighting that boy up with them knives. Look at this nigga turn brother man into a damn porcupine. Where are you keeping these? Matt
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Where do these knives keep coming from?
Just to hear Foggy's heartbeat beating its last beats as he turned around to Bullseye just to eat his own Billy Club to the chin. As this nigga Bullseye ducks off to the rooftop. He got to the rooftop just to hear Daredevil grapple up there. And Bullseye didn't say a damn word, but you can see in his bodily language that nigga said some damn fuck. Look at my nigga Daredevil. Or farming while his best friend is dying. That's my goat for real. Nobody else doing it like him. Daredevil jumped off the top, flexed the knife, and God. Dang, I mean, that nigga bent the hell out of bullseye on the head. Got this running start ass uppercut, started beating the brakes off of him. Took that nigga mask off just to eat some planks to the back of the head. Daredevil said, oh, alright, bet then. Took the knives out of his body and started throwing them at the back of Bullseye. Bro was finna fall off the building. He said, nah, nigga, bring your ass right here, gang. Punches his ass to this little landing. And he started beating the piss out of Bullseye as he's hearing Foggy's heart beat for the last time, signifying that Foggy Nelson died. And look at this nigga Bullseye, laughing, patted this nigga on the arm and everything. Yeah, nah, man, Bullseye is Marvel's Reverse Flash. And Daredevil said, yeah, nah, that's enough out of you, bitch ass nigga. Drop this nigga off the rooftop, and yeah, that was the end of the fight. This just goes to show you how much of a demon my nigga Matthew Murdock, aka Daredevil, is when you gotta run hands with him in a hallway. But that's really it, man. Moral of the story is, again, don't run into this nigga Daredevil in the hallway. Your life will be forfeit. But with that being said, if you like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and yeah, I'm out of here. Bye.
Damn, bro. A round of applause for the video, bro. Shh. I knew Daredevil was a badass nigga, but when you get to see it up close like that, it takes a whole new different meaning to God damn, this nigga was whipping motherfuckers' asses. Shit. I forgot that nigga threw the I forgot he threw goddamn Bullseye off the roof. That nigga was like, nigga, shit, fuck the no all lives matter policy. Shit, not today, not yours. Push that nigga dead on that roof. Shh. Where the fuck was this nigga Bullseye keeping all these motherfucking knives? This shit was crazy. Like, god damn, nigga. Nigga can't catch a break with this nigga and all these goddamn knives he had. But, that is it for today. Shout out to the boy Kaloon09 for dropping the video. Hit a like, comment. Y'all know what to do. Peace.